You are an enthusiastic sports news scriptwriter for YouTube. Channel: Lakers News. Fan Report Part: Do's of Doors, 6,000 characters. Language: English Instructions. ICRU. Chamada para ação no início, comece imediatamente com um call to action vibrante, sem qualquer outra introdução. If you're as hyped as I am for Lakers News Fan Report, smash that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the drama in purple and gold. 2. Continuação do desenvolvimento especulativo. Sem repetir a saudação ou introdução da parte 1, retome o ponto em que a narrativa parou, seguindo o mesmo estilo de texto corrido, conversa direta e empolgada com fãs. Utilize Newslink para basear todas as afirmações. Extraia título, subtítulo e texto completo da matéria. Aprofunde o que pode acontecer daqui por diante, explorando cenários futuros. Implicações no elenco. Possível química entre LeBron e Luka. Efeitos sobre a rotação. Minutos de Bronny James ou protagonismo de Austin Reeves. Repercussões na Conferência Oeste, reações de rivais, estratégias de playoff. Continue usando frases especulativas para manter o mistério. Could this mean? Is it possible that? Fans are wondering if this could be the turning point. Some insiders believe that. 3. Incorporar estatísticas e contexto. Insira estatísticas-chave já citadas na parte 1. Por exemplo, desempenho de LeBron na temporada e playoffs. E adicione novos números. Estatísticas de Luka em LA, médias da rotação, etc. Contextualize com histórico recente. Confronto contra Thunder. Thunder virem rematch. E possíveis repercussões no restante da temporada. Reações e ecos. Fora da quadra. Inclua declarações de torcedores, analistas e ex-jogadores. Após o vazamento de Topic. Cite menções de redes sociais, sem hashtags, ou tweets de figuras como Magic Johnson, ex-colegas de elenco ou repórteres. Estilo narrativo, texto corrido, em tom de conversa direta e empolgada. Não use bullet points nem divisões visuais. A linguagem deve ser alta energia, misturando emoção e suspense, como se você estivesse conversando cara a cara com os torcedores no sofá, na arquibancada ou no estádio. Encerramento. Conclua com um parágrafo de encerramento que A. Faça uma pergunta final impactante ao público, Heat Race. Now, as the season heats up, what do you believe will define LEA's destiny? Secrecy or transparency? B. Apresente sua opinião pessoal. Como fã. Personally, as a die-hard Lakers supporter, I believe. E C. Termine com convite claro para engajamento. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts, and subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report so you never miss another explosive update. Não mencione que já houve uma parte 1 ou dê qualquer instrução adicional. Reaction across Laker Nation has been electric. Journalists. Recall how Gafford and Doncic looked unstoppable together. One source quotes an NBA scout saying, "Their timing was telepathic. Defenses didn't know whether to guard the handle or protect the rim." Could retapping that chemistry give LA a shortcut to contending? Fans are already comparing to past Lakers reunions, Magic and Kareem, Shaq and Kobe, wondering if this is the next legendary tandem to define an era. Of course, questions loom. Will Gafford thrive in a reduced role behind Davis? In Washington, he thrived as a starter playing 25 minutes per game. Now, with a superstar-laden roster, he might see closer to 20 per night. Could that shift in usage hamper his efficiency? Is it possible that fewer touches and a new system temper his highlight reel dunking? Some insiders caution that centering a bench role takes adjustment. Remember how DeMarcus Cousins struggled when he transitioned into a lesser role later in his career. Could Gafford face a similar crossroads, or will his maturity and willingness to embrace any role override such concerns? Yet optimism reigns. Newsweek's "Could Reunite Luka Doncic with Former Teammate" story has already lit up social media, with clips of Gafford's monstrous dunks overlaid on Lakers' hardwood footage. Could that viral buzz translate into a palpable energy within the arena, sapping opposing teams' confidence before tip-off? Some Lakers podcasters are labeling this the ultimate symbiotic pairing. Two players who understand each other's tendencies better than any analytics department could decode. Could this implicit trust shorten learning curves and produce playoff-ready chemistry by mid-season, rather than trial-and-error line shifts? Let's not forget the ripple effect on Bronny James, a subplot that's flown under the radar. If Gafford secures the backup center spot, does that limit Bronny's chances of meaningful minutes late in games? On the flip side, could watching Gafford's journey inspire Bronny to hone his decision-making, two-way intensity, and off-ball positioning, knowing that every shift counts? Some insiders believe that grooming Bronny under Gafford's mentorship, teaching him the nuances of finishing above the rim, could accelerate his development. Is it possible that the Gafford-Bronny dynamic becomes a dark horse storyline late in the season? If you're as hyped as I am for Lakers News Fan Report, smash that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the drama in purple and gold. Picking up where we left off, now that Daniel Gafford is rumored to be joining forces once again with Luka Doncic, the Lakers' entire rotation could shift overnight. Imagine Coach Darvin Ham staggered lineups where Gafford tags in for Anthony Davis at the 5, allowing Davis to roam free guard the perimeter as a stretch 4. Could this mean the Lakers suddenly become a nightmare in transition, running Doncic off curls as Gafford sires chaos in the paint? Fans are wondering if LeBron James, who has averaged 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.0 assists per game this season, will see his role evolve. Will he defer more to Doncic's playmaking while serving as a secondary scorer when necessary? Some insiders believe that LeBron might embrace a Robin role for Luka, reminiscent of how he deferred to Dwyane Wade during the Heat's championship runs. If Gafford's arrival frees Davis from collapsing under every pick and roll, could LA field a smaller, quicker lineup that leverages LeBron's downhill reign and Luka's craftiness? We can't ignore the potential ramifications for Bronny James, who still sits on a two-way contract. With Gafford absorbing backup center duties, might Bronny find himself receiving even fewer minutes than anticipated? Or could his skill set, shot creation, defensive instincts, be given a chance to flourish in small ball lineups while the bigs handle crunch time? Some whispers around the locker room suggest that Gafford has already been mentoring Bronny behind the scenes, working on his post moves and finishing at the rim. It's possible that Gafford's mentorship could accelerate Bronny's development, allowing him to earn spot minutes as a reserve guard/wing. Fans are wondering if we could see Bronny on the floor late in blowouts, emulating Gafford's hustle, grabbing boards and throwing lobs to a veteran front court. The ripple effects extend to Austin Reaves as well. Before the Thunder blowout, Reaves was averaging 15.7 points and 5.2 rebounds per game, shooting 38% from 3. Could Gafford's presence relieve defensive pressure, allowing Reaves to play off Luka and catch and shoot more confidently? Some insiders believe that with Gafford commanding help defense, Reaves will find open corner threes on consecutive possessions. Is it possible that Reaves could blossom into an all-NBA level role player now that opposing defenses can no longer cheat off him to trap Luka? Zooming out to the Western Conference, rival squads are already taking notice. The Suns, for instance, desperately need a credible big, and word on social media is that they're furious the Lakers got to Gafford first. One unnamed Suns executive was quoted saying, "If LA ends up with Gafford, they've solved 50% of their defensive headaches." Meanwhile, tweets from former Laker Nick Young, always a barometer of fan excitement, have flooded timelines. Gafford to LA? I'm already seeing the lob montages." Magic Johnson chimed in as well. "This reunion could be golden for LA chemistry matters more than any stat you can name. Get ready, West." Could the Lakers front office be banking on this reunion to demoralize the Nuggets, Timberwolves, and Clippers before tip-off? Fans are wondering if, by mid-season, the Lakers will be considered the team to beat in the postseason. Further context comes from the recent Thunder rematch. After obliterating OKC 126-99, the Lakers now head back to Paycom Center, with Gafford potentially logging his first Laker minutes. Durability will be key. Gafford missed 18 games last year with an ankle sprain. Can LA's training staff keep him on the floor during a grueling back-to-back stretch? If Gafford remains healthy, his per-36-minute stats project to 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 2.1 blocks, numbers that would instantly vault him into the top 10 rim protectors in the league. Is it possible that a full season of those metrics alongside Luka's 30.1 points, 8.6 assists, and 8.4 rebounds in LA could tip the scales when seeding and home court advantage matter most? Further context comes from the recent Thunder rematch. After obliterating OKC 126-99, the Lakers now head back to Paycom Center, with Gafford potentially logging his first Laker minutes. Durability will be key. Gafford missed 18 games last year with an ankle sprain. Can LA's training staff keep him on the floor during a grueling back-to-back stretch? If Gafford remains healthy, his per-36-minute stats project to 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 2.1 blocks, numbers that would instantly vault him into the top 10 rim protectors in the league. Is it possible that a full season of those metrics alongside Luka's 30.1 points, 8.6 assists, and 8.4 rebounds in LA could tip the scales when seeding and home court advantage matter most? Off the court, the Lakers' purchase of Gafford. Jerseys skyrocketed within hours of the Newsweek story breaking. Avid collectors on Reddit's r/Lakers have already begun speculating about Luka 77 Gafford mashups. Analysts on ESPN's Lakers Live predict that ticket prices for upcoming games against Denver and Minnesota could rise by as much as 15%, purely on the buzz of this potential signing. Could this be the resurgence of the Lakers brand, transforming Staples Center back into the mecca of NBA spectacle? Some insiders believe that a sellout crowd every night is already guaranteed if Gafford's name is on the roster, given how hungry this fan base is for another championship contender. But not everyone is sold. A handful of skeptics argue that Reeves and Rui Hachimura might be the true heart of the second unit, fearing that Gafford's usage will hamper their minutes. Could friction arise in the locker room if veteran contributors see their roles shrink to accommodate a newcomer? It's possible, though several players have publicly praised Gafford's character and work ethic. One anonymous teammate told The Athletic, "Gaff is a gym rat. He'll lift everyone's energy. There's zero ego there. He knows when to roll and when to defer." As for playoff strategies, imagine the first round, a 7-game series against a team like the Pelicans, who lean on Zion Williamson's brute strength. With Gafford patrolling the paint, LA could neutralize Zion's drives, forcing the Pelicans into contested jumpers. Could this defensive strategy carry the Lakers through a gauntlet that has eliminated them in past years? In the second round, if they face the shifty Mavericks, the irony of Doncic slicing through his former team with Gafford as his hammer would be poetic. Could this storybook reunion end with a dagger shot to Dallas's playoff hopes? Now, beyond headlines and highlight reels, the ultimate question remains. As the season heats up, what do you believe will define LA's destiny? Secrecy or transparency? Will this front office's whisper campaign around Gafford, coupled with Luka's off-court affinity for the man, translate into a champion-worthy identity? Personally, as a die-hard Lakers supporter, I believe that adding Daniel Gafford is the decisive move that finally addresses LA's two-way imbalance. His rim protection and established chemistry with Luka could create a blueprint for domination. If Gafford remains healthy and slots seamlessly alongside Davis and LeBron, I see the Lakers surging to the top of the West and recapturing the aura of unstoppable force. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts, and subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report so you never miss another explosive update.